Alrighty, let's jump right into it. Today's motivation reaction comes directly from YouTube. It's titled Focus on Your Everyday. Best motivational speech. I'll try to link it up in the show notes here. But I think it has a combination of different speakers. This particular one that we're going to listen to, or this part of the clip that we're going to listen to, it comes from, I think, Jim Rohn and Bob Proctor. I think it's a little bit in here. It's going to be quick, straight to the point. So let's get into it.
Time is short. What is your life? It's even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. If someone had told me when I was 20 years old that life was very short and would pass just like that, I wouldn't have believed it. And if I tell you that, you don't believe it either. I cannot get young people to understand how brief life is, how quickly it passes.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking.
You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration. Born risk takers, free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. And you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, my God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you. And therefore, you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now, all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So here it is. I find this one to be kind of interesting. So for starters, I'm not one that believes that life is short. I don't believe life is long either. I think I do get what they were trying to say by stating that life is short because you want to give people, you want to light a fire under somebody. You want them to have that sense of urgency and to know that understand that time here on earth is precious and it shouldn't be taken for granted. I do get that. But out of the same breath, you have to also contextualize that when you're bored and you have nothing to do around the house, or better yet, at work, when you are bored at your 9 to 5 job, it seems like time moves so slowly, right? But then when you're on vacation and it's getting down to the last 2 days, and you're just like, oh my gosh, where did it go? Like, time is moving so quickly. For me, when you say that time or life is short, I think that it's all relative. It's all, at the end of the day, it's all about your perspective. And so I don't believe in the notion, I don't believe in the logic of telling someone that time is short. Your time is short because it just isn't true. Your time is, at the end of the day, it's yours. It's your perspective. It is yours to control. It is yours to do with it what you will. Now, at the end of the day, we all do have an expiration date and we all will pass on. But today, in this moment, if you're watching this video or listening to this podcast, this is what you chose to do with your time. If you choose to listen to the radio, it's what you chose to do with your time. It's not short, it's not long. And I love how it ended in regards to not listening to your peers and being able, which is so weird because it's almost contradicting to what they said in the beginning. But anyway, but not listening to your peers and pushing outside of the box. Like, I love that. And the last ending of that, it's what really is moving me right now to make sure that I'm posting when I'm supposed to post, to make sure that I'm pushing myself forward into the next chapter of my life, is that stop talking about what you want to do. I love that they mentioned that. Stop talking about what you want to do. Stop thinking about when you're going to do something. The time to do it is now. I love that. I love that. Anyway, that's it for me. That is my reaction. And I don't agree with all of it, so I guess I may agree with maybe 50% of that particular clip. I'm going to go with 50%. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear them, especially about whether time is short. What do you really think about that? Like, seriously. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, remember to have integrity in all of it, because integrity will lead you to your freedom. See you on the next one.